Hey everybody, Curtis here. I'm going to demo my newest addition to my pedal board. Bearfoot Effects Pale Green Compressor, designed by BJFE. And let me tell you, it delivers. It's known as a pedal for people who hate compressors. I would pretty much put myself in that camp. I've had a Diamond. Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore to compare the two. I've had the Diamond compressor. It's an amazing design, and it has a lot of great features in it. It did a little more than I wanted, and it was a little big for my board. It's a great compressor, but hands down, I would take the Pale Green any day. This compressor is really simple. Volume, compression knobs. This is a version 2, and that's all you can get now. It's September 2012, and so previously they had a version 1 that had less compression. Version 2 is still superb in my opinion, and yeah, it also does something really cool. I'll show you. Yeah, it glows in the dark. Look at that baby. You can still read everything and control everything in the dark. It looks a little brighter in the room here than on this video. But I needed to get a glow-in-the-dark pedal to match my 3-year-old son's glow-in-the-dark cast. Yes, he broke his wrist, but he will be fine. And that was my excuse to get this pedal. I have a hard time buying pedals, let alone buying compressors. And yeah, so here it is. I'm going to use my Fender Custom Shop Esquire and my Swart AST. And here's my clean tone. And here it is with the compressor on. So there it is, just a little bit of compression. The middle knob is what I'm going to call a character knob. A little bit to the left, like this, does a bit more of a Ross style compressor, more older style compressor. And so here we go. I'm going to, actually I'll give you a clean tone again. I'm going to use a pick now. And here it is. So, Ross style compressor, older style compressor. In my mind, they're a little darker, a little bit more squish. And here it is on this side. It is a little brighter, but a little bit more transparent. I guess it's a little bit more like a rack compressor, maybe, some people would say. So, that's what this middle knob does. It's a bit of a tone and a little bit of a stylistic compressor style. I call it character. I love it. The pedal also has lots of volume on tap, and I'm going to crank this sucker, and I'll play without. So you can also use it as a little bit of a boost as well. Now I'm going to go down to like 9 o'clock, minimal compression setting. And yeah, I'll go the other way at about 3. And here again, clean tone. I think the actual volume level is a little low when the compressor's on. Let's just check the volumes there again. a little more even. So, it's one of those pedals as well. I find even if you crank it, you don't get a bad sound out of it. It doesn't squish too much, which is great for me, as I feel like compressor is a needed to have great guitar sound. You need a bit of a compression in there, but I never found one that I liked live and or sorry, in the room with me. So. So there it is there. I'm going to back it off. Probably actually like it somewhere around here. And I'm also going to do the a little bit of overdrive here. I'll throw on a Timmy. And now with compression. So there you have it with the Timmy, which is sort of a little bit of a transparent overdrive. I'll use this other overdrive I got here without compression. Now, I would say that this actually has some compression in it. Some overdrives, they naturally have a compression in them. And so I wanted to do the compressor, the pale green, with both of these. The Timmy, because it doesn't really have any compression in it. And it just kind of puts that mild amount of compression on it. Now with the this other overdrive, I will put the compression on it. So, yeah, I just think that even with an overdrive like this that has some compression built into it, the pale green is not so much that it's overbearing. I'm using a telly, typical guitar that you'd really, hear a lot of squish on with a compressor, and it's not really going there. And that's the thing I love about this pedal. It's found its home on my board. And yeah, so I highly suggest you check it out. Bearfoot Effects Pale Green Compressor. I ordered this from the United States because I'm Canadian. Yeah, I'm one of those hosers, eh? And yeah, so I ordered it, and it came in less than a week to Canada, which I was very impressed. And so kudos to Donner at Bearfoot for making that happen. Really happy, and yeah, so maybe you'll get yours quick too. Maybe the mailman will be walking real slow, but I highly suggest you check out the Bearfoot Effects Pale Green Compressor. It is like none other in my books, and he did not pay me to say any of that.